What is happening, Maniacs? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely killer day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new around here, welcome. I'm GoreCore. Today we're going to hit another music reaction, and today we return to the US-based deathcore band Lorna. Sure, that's right. They got a new song and video for us. This one is entitled Prison of Flesh and comes off of their upcoming album, I Feel the Ever Black Festering Within Me, which is due out on September 12th. Now, I definitely enjoy what these guys do. Clearly, I'm a fan. I've definitely done a ton of reactions to these guys, so unless you're new around here, you're probably very well aware of that. I really enjoyed the last single they put out, so I'm really curious to see what we're getting with this one. And based off the thumbnail alone, it looks like Will is covered in blood, so of course, me being a big horror fan, I'm curious to see what they do with this one. And the thumbnails that I saw from it look kind of like it was in a horror setting, but I do know the song is based around dementia, so I don't know how they tie that together. It does say it's basically like someone like losing grip of reality and like going into their own personal hell kind of thing. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to play out, but I'm definitely curious. So I'm going to stop blabbing. Let's jump into it and see what they got for us. Like the lighting there. Definitely got that horror feel to it. The trees in the background are nice. Oh, it's closing in on you. Nice. Very cool. That's badass. Love the raining blood. That's sick. Four instruments. It's so I love it. I feel like this one is more in line with Into the Earth. Cool melody. Loving the visuals. This video is sick. Love those effects. That's sick. That's awesome. Pulling the lead like always. Insanity! Love it! Nice! That's wicked. Damn. Oh, yeah. It's all in your head. That would be miserable. But makes for a great video. Well, there we have it. That was Lorna Shore with Prison of Flesh, and I definitely enjoyed this one. This might be my favorite single so far. Video-wise, it's definitely the most impressive and totally up my alley. Thought it was incredible. Definitely enjoyed that aspect of it. But the song was absolutely killer. It's brutal as hell. It's relentless. It's intense. That breakdown at the end is just sick as hell and absolutely disgusting. So all the elements are there that we want from Lorna Shore. Everything here is fantastic. Musicianship is just top-notch like always. Thought the songwriting was great. Didn't feel like it was too long. There was enough to grab onto. Everything about this one just feels great to me. Now, as I said in the reaction, the closest comparison I could think to make with this one is this kind of feels like the Into the Earth track for this album, and that's one of my favorites off of Pain Remains. It's a little darker feeling, it's just brutal and heavy, but there's also that nice melody that's in there that just has a bit of an epic feel to it. Everything about this is great. Very much enjoyed this, and I like the fact that they will take a real idea, so in the sense of dealing with like dementia and stuff like that, but then they kind of tackle it in a more typical way within the metal scene. Again, we get a whole bunch of blood, you know, horror imagery and stuff like that, but there's meaning behind it, which is cool. You know, back in the day when bands did videos, it was a lot of times just a bunch of images slapped together, and videos didn't really have much thought behind them, I don't think. It was just about getting your music out there, and of course that's still the case here, but the presentation here is absolutely amazing. I would like to see the video shoot for this, especially with the instruments, with all that blood coming down. What a mess, but that would be awesome. It's something I personally want to do myself, so I think it's cool they did. I love Over the Top and Absolutely Crazy, so they did a great job there. But I only have praise to give with this one. I definitely enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to the album. I'm curious to see what the other tracks are like. What did you think about this one, guys? Is this on the radar? Do you enjoy this? How is this stacking up to you so far as the singles go in comparison to what you know from Pain Remains? Like, is this on par? Is it better? Does it feel weaker? Always curious to hear from you guys and see what you think. But I'm definitely enjoying this. Looking forward to more. Looking forward to the album drop on September 12th. So yeah, just great stuff. Only praise to give here. If for some reason you're not familiar with this band and this is the first time you've heard them and you enjoyed this, go check out their other material. You'll definitely find other songs you enjoy as well. And of course, if you do, support them like any band that you enjoy. If you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. We definitely appreciate it. Impale that like button, and if you'd like to get future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you'd like to check out one of my bands, I have a death metal band called CEPHALECTOMY. I have a deathcore band called DAGGER, and I also just released a single of my own, just under the GoreCore moniker, that is called The Gospel of Suffering. If you want to check that out, I would love to get some feedback from you. I'll add the link down below for that one as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.